Good morning. Can you see me? So, there's a lot of stuff going on since the last time I uploaded a video. And lots of curlers under here. You've already seen my hair situation. And it's actually growing. So, I will update you all on that as well. Because I've been babying it. But this is not why I'm on today. Before I start moving around here after the 10th or 12th hot flash last night, plus the spring is finally here, but this 89-degree weather, yeah. Black Lives Matter, and I can't stress that enough. The protests are valid. Agitators aside, all of that foolishness, Antifa and all of that garbage, the voices need to be heard. It's nothing new. We're talking about 400 years of systematic oppression of people, and I hope that you become involved somehow, whether it's donating to the cause, protesting, posting things on your social media, what have you, and how it relates to perimenopause is simply this. The mind starts to race a little bit sometimes, and with the hormonal changes, sometimes I can be very emotional about certain things. Sometimes it's just if I can't find my keys fast enough, or I'm in a hurry, or the dog or the cat, are at it again, and I'm just fatigued and I'm not feeling the argument for the 10,000th time. But this is beyond any everyday domestic situation. This is literally life and death, and equality, equity, fairness, freedom. And I don't know why this is, I do know why. I was going to say, I don't know why this is such an issue with, people. But I can only think that it's got to be racism, because it's just wrong. If you know the history of the country, even just a little bit. Sorry that those history books are slanted and always have been slanted, and not spend enough time on the effects of slavery and how it's been the underpinning of the development of this country. It's not, I'm not making it up. It's just history that you have to do your own research on, because I can never do it justice in a short video like this. And for the effects of the oppression and suppression of people of color's rights, particularly African Americans, it does not negate that people's lives don't matter. So the All Lives Matter movement, there's nothing that steps on the All Lives Matter movement's toes. But the history of this country has been to oppress people of color, specifically African Americans, in legislation, in constitutional language, where there's no doubt that the system needs to change, and the protests need to be respected, and stand down if you are against it. Just be silent versus fighting against it. It just is wrong. And if you're not repentant, be quiet. God will deal with you. So that doesn't help my doggone perimenopause. I'm tired of crying. I want to scream and shout. But in the end, God wins. But I am so ironically relieved that the protests are happening. And fight on. Fight on. It's worth it. It's 400 years. 400 before the decimal point. So, no funny quips today, because this is real and people are being active, and at the same time there are others who are so chafed in the heart about losing power of some sort. Equality means everybody has power. What gives you the right to say others are not entitled? I mean, how dare you? How dare you? Check your heart before you leave this earth. Check your heart. You are wrong, wrong, wrong. Well, let me go hustle up some food. Black Lives Matter. Be safe.